Did you know COMPAQ, one of the world's most successful tech giants, got discontinued?
For many newcomers, PC stands for pain and confusion.
It pioneered the personal computing industry, generating almost $2.1 billion in revenue sales. Only then what happened to this once great company? Why did it fall so far from grace? In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truth behind COMPAQ's downfall. If you're in business and need to watch this video, you'll see how easily even the biggest companies can fall if they don't adapt and change. Stick around to find out the one critical decision that led to COMPAQ's collapse. COMPAQ, the ultimate beast on the tech block in the 1990s, rolled out PCs like hotcakes. They weren't just any PCs, but the early birds in the IBM-compatible computer game. Yeah, they played it cheeky.
And Microsoft Windows XP Home Edition, all for just $849.
Being the second company to crack open, legally, the IBM PC's BIOS. That move shot them up the ladder, becoming the PC bigwig of the 1990s. Everyone wanted a piece of the COMPAQ pie. But then, after making some huge mistakes, the brand was discontinued in a few decades. When did it happen, and what were those missteps? We will discuss all of that later in the video. First, let me briefly describe how it emerged and became a tech sensation worldwide. John Canyon, Jim Harris, Bill Murdo. Three Texas Instruments bigwigs, discontent with the status quo, pulled off a move that could have changed the course of history, starting a chain of Mexican restaurants. But they ditched the taco idea and threw their grand idea into forming Gateway Technology. They dropped a measly grand each to kick off this tech adventure, starting with a name that sounded more like a nod to compatibility and quality, but was really the least rejected one of the pool of suggestions. A placemat sketch in a pie shop birthed the first COMPAQ PC. Benjamin M. Rosen and Savin Rosen funds showered $1.5 million, boosting the infant company to a stable start. Unlike typical startups focusing on price, COMPAQ jazzed up PCs and portability, snazzy displays, and top-notch performance, setting the stage for IBM PC clashes. Scooping veteran engineers, they stacked credibility and reliability into their repertoire, thanks to partnerships with Intel. Canyon's strategy? Exclusive dealer sales, creating a cult-like dealer loyalty. First-year sales? A massive 35,000 PCs, raking in $111 million, a record-breaking startup feat. The 80s saw COMPAQ soaring. Public in 1983, hitting Fortune 500 in 1986, and chalking up $1 billion in 1987 faster than a blink. Key players like Jim DiRezzo and Sparky Sparks from IBM joined the game, fueling COMPAQ's rocket speed rise. Canyon, the soft-spoken mastermind, crafted a unique culture, a forest-bound campus for all, no parking VIPs, and open-door meetings. But in 1987, co-founder Murtaugh bowed out for a religious study gig, passing the torch to Ross A. Cooley. The biggest innovations. In November 1982, Thigh launched the COMPAQ Portable. It wasn't just any computer, it was the OG of laptops. Imagine lugging around what some people call a suitcase computer. The price tag was a hefty $2,995, but let me tell you, it was worth every penny. Why? Because it was the second ever IBM PC compatible wonder. It could handle every software the IBM PC could, making it a hot cake in the market. People couldn't get enough of it. And boom, it sold a whopping 53,000 units in just a year, stacking up $111 million in sales. Yep, you heard that right. Portability was the name of the game. How'd they pull it off? Well, it turns out that IBM used mostly off-the-shelf parts for their PCs. Smart move, right? Microsoft was in on the game too, licensing MS-DOS to other manufacturers. The only hiccup, that sneaky BIOS. But fear not, COMPAQ went all legal, spending a cool $1 million on cleanroom design to duplicate it. While everyone else was tossing in free software with their computers, COMPAQ did the unexpected. They kept it plain and simple, with no software bundles, And guess what? It worked like a charm. By 1989, they dropped the mic with the release of the 386-based personal computer. It wasn't just a computer, it was the gold standard, making IBM sweat buckets. The industry crowned COMPAQ as the leader, reigning in IBM's parade. They were like the safe choice for personal computers. Everybody wanted a piece of that COMPAQ magic. Even rivals like Tandy had to nod their heads at COMPAQ's dominance. They were sitting pretty at the typewriter, crafting the future of computing. COMPAQ didn't just make computers, they made history. And in the tech world, being called COMPAQ compatible was the ultimate stamp of approval. And that's how you make waves in the big leagues. The 90s and the downfall knocked in. The 90s was a roller coaster ride for COMPAQ, with founders peeling off and the company veering towards new horizons. They weren't satisfied with making computers anymore, they wanted it all, buying companies and diversifying revenue. The new CEO, Eckhard Pfeiffer, steered COMPAQ into the retail market with the game-changing COMPAQ Presario, a sub-$1,000 wonder. It propelled COMPAQ from the shadows into the spotlight, overtaking giants like Apple and IBM. But sometimes aiming for the stars can land you in a black hole. COMPAQ's hunger for more cash led to a shopping spree. First, they dropped $3 billion for Tandem Computers in 1997, then $9.6 billion for Digital Equipment Corporation in 1998. Trouble knocked, and it wasn't subtle. The DEC deal was a square peg in a round hole. DEC was all about computer chips, a world COMPAQ wanted no part of. They were like Intel fanatics, while DEC was only about Unix life. That's where the downfall tunes started playing. Layoffs hit hard. People were itching to oust Pfeiffer from the CEO role, and COMPAQ had to play firefighter to mend the bridges they'd set ablaze with these buyouts. But COMPAQ stumbled hard trying to mesh DEC's operations into their groove. The dream of a massive 22,000-strong global service operation turned into a wild goose chase. The big punch was missing their integration timeline. It wasn't just a fumble, but a stumble that hit where it hurts most. Suddenly, COMPAQ's big plan for multiple revenue streams was more like chasing a mirage in the desert. And that is where COMPAQ's road to the tech graveyard truly began. Directionless acquisitions. COMPAQ stock fell to a quarter of what it was worth when DEC bought it in 2002, a big drop from 1999 when it was worth $43 billion. COMPAQ was bought by Hewlett-Packard, HP, for $24.2 billion. Analysts thought this merger would be very successful, but it wasn't. It marked the start of HP's problems. HP had a hard time fixing COMPAQ's problems, which led to the company starting its own business. In hindsight, acquiring DEC might have been a smarter move for both. HP's motivation lay in the services division, and acquiring DEC might have yielded better results at a lower cost than the COMPAQ purchase. Much like Dell's path, COMPAQ might have survived independently. This independence could have strengthened its stance against Dell's direct order business, shaping a different trajectory. Interestingly, COMPAQ eyed a Gateway acquisition in 1997 for $7 billion, but Gateway declined. Had COMPAQ pursued a standalone route or sealed the deal with Gateway, its fate may have been different. It's a missed opportunity etched in COMPAQ's history that might have altered its destiny, enabling it to weather the industry's tides or potentially challenging Dell's dominance. COMPAQ faced a double whammy. Dell's squeezed in the low-end PC game and the blurred vision post-acquisitions. Dreaming of IBM or HP's status with DEC, COMPAQ stumbled into a foggy landscape, lacking direction and battling fierce rivals. Adding to the disaster, the Y2K frenzy hit hard in 1999. Dell, Gateway, and HP seized the moment, cashing in on panicked buyers. Meanwhile, COMPAQ missed the memo and bore the brunt. Massive losses and unsold gear piled high, leading to distressing revenue dips and a fire sale to clear stock. Opportunity knocked, but COMPAQ missed the beat, feeling the heat in a market frenzy. Reason why COMPAQ crashed. Now let's quench this thirst for curiosity and share some of the biggest mistakes COMPAQ made that ultimately caused a downfall to their business that lasted forever. Number 5. DEC's disintegration and directionless merger. Experts say that merging with DEC was the biggest mistake COMPAQ made. Before the merger's completion, COMPAQ swiftly shed parts of DEC it didn't fancy. Intel snatched up DEC's chip-making business in 1997, while the printer business found a new home at Genicom. Even the Alta Vista search engine was sold off for $2.3 billion. However, when DEC's remnants merged with COMPAQ, it was like trying to fit two puzzle pieces that didn't quite match. DEC's internal conflicts compounded COMPAQ's confusion. Customers, uncertain about COMPAQ's commitment to DEC technologies, shifted allegiance, preferring Dell's Intel-based hardware over COMPAQ's offerings. Moreover, a series of scandals in 1999 led to the exit of various executives. CFO Earl Mason's selective disclosure of financial results forced his resignation, followed by CEO Eckhard Pfeiffer's departure. This leadership turmoil left COMPAQ adrift, eroding trust and stability and impacting its customer base and market position. Number 4. Competitive pressure. COMPAQ's initial success rode on its partnership with Intel. However, when Intel started producing its chipsets and motherboards, it leveled the playing field for PC manufacturers. This move helped COMPAQ's rivals like Dell outsource their CPU engineering to Intel, allowing them to incorporate chips into their hardware, undercut COMPAQ's pricing, and market their machines as comparable or superior at lower prices. This strategy proved risky but paid dividends, overshadowing COMPAQ's offerings in the eyes of customers and intensifying competitive pressure. Number 3. Hewlett-Packard merger fallout. Struggling due to Intel's shift in the dot-com bubble burst, COMPAQ sought a lifeline, leading to a $24.2 billion acquisition by Hewlett-Packard in 2002. Shareholders watching declining values favored the deal. However, the acquisition faced skepticism from HP shareholders, sparking a public proxy battle. The merger, eventually approved, resulted in HP gaining controlling interest, leading to layoffs exceeding 15,000 employees, and Wall Street's deep concerns about prospects. Leadership clashes ensued post-merger, allowing Dell to gain market share while HP tried to integrate COMPAQ under its brand, eventually phasing out the esteemed COMPAQ name by 2013. Number 2. Dot-com burst and missed opportunities. The dot-com bubble's burst dealt COMPAQ a double blow, as numerous internet startups rapidly collapsed. COMPAQ lost substantial clients who, fueled by venture capital and IPO funds, had been significant buyers of computer equipment. Their demise created a sudden vacuum in COMPAQ's customer base, causing a glut of surplus equipment to flood the market. This surplus gear forced COMPAQ to compete against its products, struggling until the market absorbed the excess inventory. The fallout didn't stop there. The market flood with these liquidations added pressure to COMPAQ sales, impacting their revenue streams and market share. And finally, number 1, poor management. In the 90s, COMPAQ was a soaring rocket with booming sales, but things were a bit chaotic behind the scenes. The big boss, Pfeiffer, decided it was time for a shakeup. Senior leaders left, setting off a chain reaction. They tried to cut costs by making parts in China and having a Taiwanese company assemble them, but it got complicated, like trying to solve a puzzle blindfolded. Then came the idea. Let's build PCs as soon as they're ordered. It sounded good, but implementing it was like building a plane while flying it. Vice President Kurtzman set a tough rule. Either be the best or pack your bags. Pfeiffer dreamed big, wanting COMPAQ to be more than just a PC maker, forgetting their forte. They even teamed up with SCO, splitting sales between Windows and Unix, like running 2 races at once. All these moves made COMPAQ stretch too thin, losing focus and slipping. It's like trying to do too many things simultaneously and dropping everything. And that, in a nutshell, led COMPAQ's high-flying success to a bumpy descent in the tech world. What do you think about COMPAQ's mistakes? Do let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.